Your teacher today is Dr. Bbosa Science. Dr. Bbosa is a teacher at the Science Foundation College, the best school that teaches sciences. Telephone +256 778 633 682. Website digitalteachers.co.ug. Here you find notes, exams, and marking guides for physics, chemistry, biology, and math. YouTube channel, Digital Teachers, Uganda. You go to YouTube website, where there is search, you type in Digital Teachers, Uganda, and enter. It will be given categories of videos. The best secondary school is the Science Foundation College, +256 753 80 27 09. The best primary school is Rock of Ages Primary School, +256 772 84 91 06. If you find this video interesting, I'm begging you to subscribe. 6th November 2020, we are going to study excretion and osmoregulation at A level. Excretion is the removal of waste metabolic wastes from the body, which, if permitted to accumulate, would poison the cell. The waste metabolic products in the body include carbon dioxide, biopigment, and nitrogenous wastes. Osmoregulation is the maintenance of the correct concentrations of salts in the body fluids. Excretory organs include lung, removes carbon dioxide, skin, removes urea and ammonia, but the main excretory organ is the kidney, which removes ammonia, urea, and uric acid. The major nitrogenous excretory products include ammonia, urea, uric acid, and trimethyl nitrogen oxide. Type of nitrogenous waste excreted by an organism. This depends on organism's ability to produce a given waste. But evolution has led organisms that live in an arid environment to produce less soluble nitrogenous waste in order to save water. The order of solubility of nitrogenous waste is ammonia more soluble than urea, more soluble than uric acid. Therefore, organisms that live in fresh water will excrete ammonia because they don't have any problem with water. While organisms that have little access to water, such as insects and birds, excrete mainly uric acid. The disadvantage of excreting uric acid is that it requires a lot of energy to produce compared to urea, compared to ammonia. The Ornithine cycle. It is a cyclical reaction that produces urea from carbon dioxide and ammonia in the human body. Ornithine reacts with ammonia and carbon dioxide to produce citrulline. Citrulline reacts with ammonia to produce arginine. Arginine decompose to produce urea and ornithine in the presence of water. Mammalian urinary system. It is composed of the kidney that produce urine, ureter that conduct urine to the bladder for temporary storage, and then the urethra to let out urine from the body. Parts of the kidney include cortex, outer layer, medulla, inner layer, then the pelvis. The blood vessel that supply the kidney is renal artery. The blood vessel that drain the kidney is renal vein. Then ureter drains urine from the kidney to the bladder. Within the cortex and the medulla, there is a functional unit of the kidney called the nephron, part of which is in the cortex, part of which is in the medulla. The main parts of the nephron include Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, proximal convoluted tubule, and distal convoluted tubule in the cortex. Then loop of Henle and collecting duct in the medulla. Processes of making urine. One is Uter Filtration. Water and small molecules such as glucose and urea are filtered out of blood in the glomerulus into the Bowman's capsule. Big molecules such as proteins and red blood cells are not filtered because they cannot pass through the pores of the basement membrane of glomerulus capillaries. 2. Selective reabsorption. All substances useful in the body are reabsorbed from the filtrate. Glucose, water, and salts are absorbed in proximal tubule. Water is mainly absorbed in a loop of Henle and collecting duct, while reabsorption of water in a distal tubule is adjusted according to need. 3. Secretion. Unwanted substances such as ammonia, urea, and uric acid that were not filtered are secreted into the filtrate, mainly in the distal tubule. The loop of Henle is responsible for the absorption of water by counter current multiplier effect. 1. The descending loop of Henle is fully permeable to water and sodium chloride. Here, water is absorbed by osmosis. 2. The ascending loop of Henle is impermeable to water, thus water is not reabsorbed. However, sodium chloride is removed from the filtrate by active transport and returned to the medulla. This maintains a region of high salt concentration in the medulla that facilitates absorption of water by osmosis by the descending loop of Henle and the collecting duct. Summary of the processes in the loop of Henle. Down the descending loop of Henle, concentration of urine increases due to osmotic absorption of water. In ascending loop of Henle, concentration of urine decreases due to removal of sodium chloride by active transport. Down the collecting duct, the concentration of urine increases due to passive reabsorption of water. Organisms in arid area have big medulla compared to the cortex to maximize absorption of water. So we can compare the kidneys of two organisms. The one living in arid area will have relatively a bigger medulla compared to the one which lives in an area where there is a lot of water. The kidney as osmoregulator. When the salt concentration of blood increases, it is detected by hypothalamus, which causes posterior pituitary gland to produce antidiuretic hormone, ADH. ADH causes the absorption of water by the distal tubule. When the concentration of blood follows, say after drinking a lot of water, less ADH is produced, and this water is reabsorbed from the filtrate, leading to production of dilute urine. The inability of a person to produce sufficient amount of ADH causes diuresis, the disease condition called diabetes insipidus. So if you are unable to produce sufficient amount of ADH, you will produce conspicuous amount of urine. The disease condition is called diabetes insipidus. Note that the production of hypertonic or hypotonic urine is determined by the distal convoluted tubule in presence or absence of ADH. Presence of ADH leads to reabsorption of water from the filtrate, leading to production of hypertonic or concentrated urine. Control of sodium level in blood. Control of sodium level in blood has a secondary effect on absorption of water in the kidney. Any loss of sodium causes a decrease in blood volume. This causes a group of secretory cells called juxtaglomerular complex between afferent arterial and distal convoluted tubule to release an enzyme, renin. Renin causes a plasma globulin by the liver to form a hormone, angiotensin. Angiotensin stimulates release of a hormone, aldosterone, from adrenal cortex. Aldosterone stimulates uptake of sodium ions and consequently absorption of water from the filtrate, restoring blood volume. Regulation of pH by the kidney. pH change of blood is regulated by the distal convoluted tubule. Carbon dioxide reacts with water to form hydrogen ions and hydrogen carbonate ions. When the pH of blood decreases, the distal convoluted tubule secretes hydrogen ions and retains bicarbonate ions. Hydrogen ions react with ammonia to form ammonium ion that is excreted in urine. When the pH of blood rises, the distal tubule secretes hydrogen carbonate ions and retain hydrogen ions that lowers pH. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Find more related videos on YouTube channel, Digital Teachers, Uganda. go to YouTube website where there is search, type in Digital Teachers Uganda. You will be given related videos. The website is digitalteachers.co.ug. Find notes, exams and marking guides on this website for physics, chemistry and biology. I'm begging you to subscribe, and subscription is free to promote my videos. The best secondary school is the Science Foundation College, plus 256 753 80 27 09. The best primary school is Local of Ages Primary School, plus 256 772 84 9106. The next lesson will be excretion and osmoregulation in invertebrates and plants.